Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. On tap is what should be a pretty good matchup between the New York Jets and the Philadelphia Eagles. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, it's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Jets and the Philadelphia Eagles. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you look at this Eagles team as they interplay here. It's been a lost first month of the season, that's for sure, as they come in with an 0-4 record.
And the window's not shut on them, though. They still have a chance to make something out of this season, but it has to start right now.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Jets, they come in with some fresh legs as they got the week off last week thanks to the early season bye.
And usually you hope your bye comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get fresh legs back, you take that time and you run with it.
Still 0-0 here in quarter one, but still scoreless here in the first, but a third down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action.
Hey, we're good, we're good. Come on, dude.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Keenum. It's hauled in by Ellington. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain of 26 on the third down conversion. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near.
Tonight, 56, by 56. Here we go, D. On day, defense, all day.
On first down, Blunt, and good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Hey, switch gears, switch gears.
Now Blunt. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
Now Keenum. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. And the Jets defense making things difficult there. 4th down.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
Hopkins' kick is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense. A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this 3rd down situation?
Booker T. 56. I got you. I got you. 56 to Mike, boy. 56. Check.
3rd and 2. Now Wilson. And he's got a man open. That's Allen. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. They picked up 5 yards last. A big early 3rd down here for this defense as they look to hold on and force a field goal try.
Well, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Like 56.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. Open man, it's Allen. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. Time to hop in as this defense will need to make a red zone stop, starting with his 2nd and 4.
40. 56. Mike's 56. And let's pin the mirror.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson, and that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. He was trying to get that back to Allen, and now it's 3rd down.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. This offense has converted 2 3rd downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4.
56. Mike.
From the shotgun, Wilson. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. In for the sack, Myles Garrett.
We always talk about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter.
Watch the screen. Pass.
Throwing is Keenum on 3rd down. And he locates Walker, complete. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. So here's the deal. Red zone situation, but it's 3rd down and 3, so a huge play forthcoming. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. And this is complete. It's Allen. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Keenan Allen with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Great. Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter.
Check 56. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing.
From the gun on 3rd down, Keenan. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds. Time to jump into the action, and we have a red zone alert as this defense looks to stop a 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line. From the red zone, it's Keenum. That one into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Again, Keenum. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Give credit to K.J. Wright. He was disrupting defensively.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Again, they'll throw with Keenum. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Delaney Walker in the final. Keeping this offense out of the end zone has to be considered a must here, as this defense can ill afford to go 2 scores down here in the 2nd half.
Hey, watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
On 1st and 10, here's Keenum. Oh, Keenum has it knocked away. It's loose. But I believe it was covered by an Eagle. It was, and Philadelphia is going to hold on to the football. But call it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball.
Oh, Keenum has it knocked away. It's loose, and it's scooped up by the Jets. The 40, past the 20, 10, and he takes it to the house. It's a fumble recovery for a Jet touchdown. So a big turn of events there. This defense makes the play. They return it for the score, and now they have the lead.
So much for ball security for the offense. Playing with a lead in the 2nd half. They give the ball up, and all of a sudden they're behind.
Big-time fumble. A great kick return has this offense set up nicely. The first play of the drive will be 1st and goal.
Hey, alert. You go 14.
Wilson. And this is caught by Allen for a Jets touchdown. Make it a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to win.
It's a 3rd down situation in the 4th quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. On 3rd and long, it's Keenum. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th.
Right there, 56. That's right, baby. They don't want it. Cut.
They do snap it to Keenum. And Walker with it over the middle. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. 2 minutes left to play in this football. We've got an onside kick coming up. With the kicking team trailing by 5, they need to recover this football. And now the Jets are going to get this one, and that might be all she wrote. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So for the Jets, it'll be a .500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, the calendar changed October didn't help as they dropped to 0-5 on the year. And they'll be off to Minneapolis next week for a look at new U.S. Bank Stadium and a date with the Vikings.